The signing day fireworks got started a little bit early in Miami last night. Four-star running back Jordan Lyle flipped from Ohio State to Miami. It was exciting, but maybe it's just a sign of what's to come. In today's video, we're taking a look at Miami's top flip targets as we are just 24 hours to signing day. I got Canesport insider Izubee Charles with me to break it all down. But first, Miami fans, hit that subscribe button for me. Tomorrow's signing day, but we talk recruiting 365 days out of the year. So go ahead, hit subscribe. All right, let's bring on Izubee Charles of Canesport. Now, I'm going to get to Jeremiah Smith here in a second, but take me a little bit behind the scenes of that flip last night of Jordan Lyle from Ohio State.
Yeah, it was a little bit of deja vu for a lot of Hurricanes fans. You know, on the day last year, Mark Fletcher flipped his commitment from Ohio State to Miami December 18th. And, like we saw yesterday, Jordan Lyle followed suit and did the same thing. But this has kind of been something that's been building up throughout the season. He made a few game day visits to Miami, kind of kept it low key and just said, hey, I'm testing out the waters. But as we got closer to signing day, Miami amped things up, got him on that OV last weekend and sealed the deal yesterday. So big congratulations to Miami for laying that big target at South Florida and keeping him home. And, kudos to his teammates, 3 of them that are committed to Miami, helping that push out as well.
And like I said, that could just be setting the tone for what comes tomorrow. We're going to talk Armando Blunt, Darius Hayes, and Jeremiah Smith. And actually, I think maybe that's in order of Miami's chances from best to worst in terms of their chances to flip these guys. So Armando Blunt, he made that visit to Miami. I mean, is this thing all but done? Does he just seal it tomorrow?
Yeah, I have to think so. That something drastic would have to happen for him not to kind of flip his commitment to Miami. There, obviously, we all know he made that trip to Coral Gables for the official visit when he was first planning on going to Tallahassee. And his parents had a great time in Miami. The staff, feel like they hit it out the park with this one. And we're going to all find out tomorrow at 6 p.m. whether Armando sticks with that commitment to Florida State or flips to Miami. But if I'm putting all my eggs in one basket, I'm going to have to say he ends up at Miami.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a lock in recruiting, but it does feel very certain that Armando Blunt will be a Cane tomorrow. Now, Darius Hayes, he's committed to Florida. He's been committed to Florida for some time out of Largo, Florida, just across the state. Now, he took a last-minute trip to Miami that was somewhat unplanned. At least the Florida Gator staff didn't know that this was coming. And Darius Hayes, is it enough to press for the flip on signing day?
Yeah, I think so. Really, throughout his recruitment, he's kind of said he shut it all down twice. And, both times he's found his way back to Miami, with the second time being this OV this weekend. So I feel like those are only good signs for the Hurricanes. Miami linebacker coach Derek Nicholson has really pushed throughout his recruitment. And I feel like, all those efforts are going to potentially pay off on signing day when he announces the Florida Gators and Miami Hurricanes. So that's another guy that I like where Miami's sitting at right now.
Yeah, and that one, even maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, wasn't really on the radar for Canes fans. Now, the next one has been on the radar for a while, and that's #1 wide receiver Jeremiah Smith. Now, no matter what happens tomorrow, Miami's signing class is going to be considered a success. But landing the #1 wide receiver, the #1 player in the country, Jeremiah Smith, and flipping him from Ohio State would kind of just be the cherry on top. Izubee, what are the chances heading into signing day that the Canes can flip Jeremiah Smith?
Yeah, so unlike those other 2 guys, I'm not as confident with Jeremiah Smith. Obviously, Mario Cristobal and his staff have been pushing day and night to try to flip the #1 prospect in the 2024 class, but I just don't think that's going to happen at the end of the day. Obviously, he's been committed to Ohio State for over a year, and Miami's been trying, like I said, day and night for him. And I spoke with his teammate in Miami commit, Josiah Trader, who's been pushing as well, and he thinks it's going to be a tough task for Miami to do it. So at the end of the day, I think he stays on that commitment despite the pushes from every program in the country. I think Jeremiah Smith is going to be a Buckeye tomorrow.
Well, Miami fans have a lot to look forward to. No matter what happens tomorrow, it's going to be a great day for the Canes. And Izubee Charles from Canesport, thanks for dropping by the inside scoop on a busy signing day eve. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that content, be sure to subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We have a new page dedicated only to recruiting. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now.